East Texas lost a legendary radio broadcaster. We're talking about John Sims, longtime anchor for KTBB radio, dying this morning from injuries suffered after a terrible accident on Tuesday. KETK's Avery Klonowski spoke with his colleagues and how they're remembering their beloved friend today.
John Sims leaves behind a legacy of reporting the news and radio broadcasting.
John was an institution unto himself in East Texas radio. He the voice of KTBB News for many, many years.
He was in the business for more than 45 years. John's colleagues described that his job on air was second nature.
John had radio in his blood, which we in the radio business respect. He was born to be a radio broadcaster. His father was a highly respected, high-level play-by-play announcer for the Philadelphia Phillies.
Owner of talk radio station KTBB, Paul Gleiser, has worked with John Sims since 1995, and for nearly 30 years could always rely on him.
He was very, very good at the job. He took it very, very seriously, and we could always count on him.
Serving East Texas listeners by sharing their stories and keeping them up to date on what's happening in their towns.
Engaged in the community. I know in particular he was part of Tyler Together Race Relations Council and took great pride in being part of that. He certainly was involved in many, many different civic organizations.
Leaving behind many that will remember his impact.
Well, we're going to miss John terribly. We're going to miss the great work that he did. We're going to miss having him around. John was just a nice, kind, gentle man who was a real addition to this organization.
Grateful to have had the chance to call him a friend.
Not much escaped his notice. He was that way with friendships as well. He was just a very personable guy, a lot of fun to be around, great sense of humor, very dry sense of humor.
A special person who many East Texans got to know through the radio.
We all considered him a great friend, and most of East Texas did, I think, as well. So.
Avery Klonowski, KETK News.
He was a great guy. He was actually funny, very dry wit, but he was ubiquitous all over East Texas. He knew everybody. And John Sims leaving behind a great legacy, and many East Texans will miss hearing his voice on the radio. From everybody here at KTK News, sending our love and condolences to his friends, family, and colleagues as well. John, you will be missed, buddy.